Hammamat, Arabic, Hammamat, is a town in Tunisia. Thanks to its beaches, it is a popular destination for swimming and water sports. It is the first tourist destination in Tunisia. It is located in the southeast of the northern peninsula of Cap Bon in the Governorate of Nabeul, on the northern edge of the Gulf of Hammamet. The reported number of inhabitants varies from 100,000 to 400,000 and the population quadruples due to tourists' arrival in the summer. It is particularly known for jasmine, and this is how the tourist resort of Yasmine Hammamet got its name. All over Hammamet, souvenirs made of jasmine can be found. Around Hammamet, all kinds of immigrant towns, suburbs are being built as immigrants from the southern part of the country come to find work. As a popular destination for tourists, it brings a lot of money to Tunisia. The 2005 World Scout Conference was held in Hammamet. History. In the 1st century, there was a settlement here known as Puppet. It was a town, now in the suburbs of Hammamet, that became a Roman colony in the 2nd century. In the 13th century, walls around town were built and Medina of Hammamet was built in the 15th century. Then it came under Spanish and Turkish rule. In 1601 it was the object of a successful Spanish attack. At that time the Spanish name for the place was La Mahamita. Alonso de Contreras participated and tells the story in his autobiography. 300 men took 700 prisoners, mostly women and children because most of the men in the town had fled. On 14 August 1605 there was another Spanish attack in which Contreras also participated, but this time the result was disastrous for the attackers. It was carried out by 6 galleys, 4 from Malta, 6 from Sicily carrying Spanish and other Christian troops. The initial taking of the town was successful as the Spanish managed to climb the walls and open the gates, but then there was an unexpected call to retreat. It could not be later determined where or how it originated. In the confusion, the retreat fell into disorder and the Spanish were massacred at the beach by a much smaller number of Moors. There were 1,200 men gathered at the beach trying to get back to their ships, but the wind had changed and conditions were difficult. The leader of the expedition, Adelantado de Castilla, lost his life as he tried to swim out to the Spanish ships and as the captain in charge of his skiff fled and ignored his calls for help. That captain was later court-martialed and, when it became clear he would be sentenced to death, his own brother poisoned him. This story and more details can be found in Contreras' autobiography. In World War II, it became one of the headquarters of the Nazi general Erwin Rommel. Festival International d'Hammamet was established in 1964. People. Bettino Craxi, former Italian Prime Minister. Paul Klee, whose painting Hammamet with its mosque, 1918, is in the Berggruen Klee collection. Sophia Loren has a house situated on the beach just outside Hammamet Center. German footballer Sami Khedira's family is from Hammamet. Italian fashion designer Elsa Schiaparelli owned a house in Hammamet. Climate. The climate is very much like the climate in Sousse. It borders a hot summer Mediterranean climate, CSA, and a hot semi-arid climate, BSH. Due to such dry ground and hot temperatures in the summer, reaching over 45 degrees Celsius a lot. TripAdvisor.com. Getting around Hammamet.